and to Alliance Allies, where we bring to you the best of the best here in Bridgeport and the surrounding areas. Today, we'll be filming from our new location here at 1862 East Main Street in Bridgeport. We have the honor today of celebrating the grand opening. Thank you all for being here. Today is a great day in Alliance history, and I'm happy to have you all sharing it with us today. Today we are opening one of 4, two being child care centers, the other being supportive service offices, to better serve the community that we are charged to serve. Alliance, formerly known as ABCD, has been serving the community with pride and respect for almost 60 years. I'm happy to say that I am a product of the Head Start program, back then called ABCD, and I'm also happy to say that I get to lead a fantastic group of wonderful, dedicated staff that help make all this possible. So first, I'd like to introduce to you two people that are really, really important, and they really, really did above and beyond to make this site happen. I'd like to introduce to you Ms. Zelka Trivinovich, who is the Director of Operations and Planning.
Thank you.
And the other person's not really a person. It's a group of folks, and they are my board. Almost 3 years ago, I was appointed Executive Director of ABCD, now the Alliance. And the board was very clear about my charge, and I was very clear about what I know this community needed. Born and raised in Bridgeport, happy to say that giving my talent, my commitment, and every ounce, blood, sweat, and tears, back to this community every single day. So my board stands beside me, they support me, they listen to me, and they are a big piece of why you'll continue to see sites like this opening, not just here in Bridgeport, but across every single town that we serve with pride. So board members, come on up. This is just some of our board members. We do have some very important folks here today that I'd like to hear a couple of words from, so they could say a few words. We have the councilwoman who represents this wonderful side of town. We met accidentally, almost. Excuse me, we are applying for CDBG funds, and I have to say that this young lady took me to task on this Zoom call, but I'm also happy to say that I can answer every question that she threw with pride and with dignity. So I'd like to introduce to you now Ms. Maria Pereira. Would you like to say a word or two?
First of all, Monette is incorrect. I met her at UB when you were seeking your doctorate degree, and I did a presentation in front of your class.
Wow, that was a long time.
Do you remember that? I remember you. I want to say what makes me so excited about this is for 3 months, this neighborhood and a group called POP, Protect Our Property, fought to block a 115-unit storage facility that they wanted to put into this building. And they were claiming that you couldn't use it for office or retail. I said, but it was office and retail for 30 years. And we fought it with the help of News 12 and Senator Blumenthal. We just defeated it in January, and look what we get just a couple of months later. An amazing nonprofit that will do so much good on behalf of this very neighborhood and community, and helping with desperately needed services like rental assistance, utility assistance, and now I understand there's going to be some type of GED program here. So these are the kinds of services we want to see in our communities. We certainly didn't need a 115-unit storage facility in this building. And that's what makes this story so amazing, because when people organize, there's power in people. And when we organize people, we block things in neighborhoods we don't want or need, and we get amazing things like this that we do need. So this is a big win for the 138 district, and I thank you to this organization for placing a satellite office right here in a community that really needs it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next, I'd like to introduce the NRZ president for this side of town, Ms. Kim Bianca Williams. Ms. Bianca Williams is a steadfast supporter of the Alliance. I can't say more, but happy birthday to Ms. Kim. Come on up. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Good morning, everyone. I just want to bring congratulations on behalf of the East Side NRZ. We are so excited to see you all here in this community. The work that Dr. Ferguson has done, along with her amazing team, has been phenomenal. And now that's just going to continue to spread even further. So congratulations to you all. Dr. Ferguson, my hat is off. Thank you.
Thank you. So without further ado, not finally, but I'd also like to bring up the amazing staff that helped move this office forward. It was an empty shell when we first got here. We have the manager, Miss Natasha, come on up. Natasha's been with the organization for a little while now. She started with early learning, and her talents of recruitment, she really built her superior skills, and we could not have chosen a better person to lead this site. She's from Bridgeport, she gives her heart, and every single day we knew that this was a person who could lead this office to the level of expertise and special excellence that we expect at the Alliance. Natasha, would you like to say a word? She says no. Okay. I knew she was going to say that. So also we have, if folks aren't shy, please join us. We're going to cut the ribbon. We have the staff for this site. We also have a staff from Norwalk, our manager who operates the Norwalk site. I'd also like to introduce Dean O'Brien, who also represents our Norwalk catchment area, as well as a proud Alliance board member. Dean, would you like to say a few words? No? Okay. I have to say we have some board members here that are very well respected and upstanding community members, more importantly. Mr. Jowers, who's been by our side for, should I say it, Mr. Jowers? How many years?
36 years.
36 years. Fighting for the community, thankfully still at my side, and promises never to leave my side. So without further ado, we'd like to cut the ribbon.
Why is it so important that there be an annex or a branch in a neighborhood like this?
Alliance, formerly known as ABCD, was born on neighborhoods just like this. We thrive because communities thrive, and we're here because communities are here. And it makes perfect sense that we build and we grow along with communities and neighborhoods just like this.
And so what are some of the services that you'll be offering, and why is it important that you offer it?
So we'll have energy assistance here, which is important for folks to warm their house and even address some of the high bills that people consumed during the pandemic. We'll have supportive services, which includes case management. So when folks really don't know which way to turn, they can turn to the Alliance for things like job search, things like rental assistance, all type of assistance. And sometimes the question is, where do I go? And the answer is the Alliance.
And tell me about the staffing here.
So at this particular site, we'll have 8 caseworkers of various types of programs and funding. All 8 caseworkers will be trained to help community members in various ways. We have a supervisor who is trained and has been with the program for a very long time, and we're happy to support this site from our main building on Park Avenue.
Is this site a model of things to come?
Absolutely. This site is just the beginning.
And tell us about Norwalk and the communities that go beyond Bridgeport, and why you serve an extended community.
So Norwalk is one of our newer communities. When I say newer, in the last 5 years or so, we were blessed with being able to serve the Norwalk community. With open arms, we were received, and we still tend to work hard to make ourselves a braided part of that community. So part of that hard work includes opening a new site within the next few months. That new site will be located at 98 South Main. We will partner with the Y, with the Wilton Y, in order they are refurbishing that building that stands there now into a brand new facility, and we'll be able to touch community members directly through that facility. In addition, we're looking to spread our wings and open another site in Fairfield. We're also looking forward to, hopefully, I have no wood to knock on, but knock on wood, if we get the right funding, also Trumbull in the near future. It's important that we thank our friends at Fairfield County Community Foundation for a very generous $20,000 gift to assist our parents in our early childhood programs to pay the high cost of childcare as they rebound from the pandemic. We know that childcare is very important for families to have economic stability and also to help our country move forward in this phase of rebuilding from the pandemic. At a time where tragedy and also triumph can be marked, we thank the Fairfield County Community Foundation for helping us to uplift families to move forward from this time. Thank you for joining us today. Today was a very special day. It marks the growth of Alliance for Community Empowerment and also a very important movement in the community. Make sure you join us next month for a brand new episode of Alliance Allies.